Welcome back to our Cannabis Industry Mythbuster Series. Today, we're tackling a hot topic. Is it okay to drive when using cannabis? Is this myth confirmed, busted, or plausible? Let's dive in. But before we begin, let's address the elephant in the room. You saw that bong rip in the opening. Trust me, we're not endorsing that kind of behavior on the road. We've decided to put this myth to test with a driving experiment. But before we go any further, let's look at some scientific data. Studies have shown that there's a link between acute cannabis intoxication and impaired driving ability. Cannabis is often found in blood of drivers involved in crashes. However, it is important to note that determining the precise role of cannabis in accidents is challenging due to the factors like detection times and co-use with alcohol. All right, it's time to hit the road after a toke or two. As you can see, I'm driving quite cautiously, maybe a little too cautiously. We tried to navigate through a simple obstacle course at different speeds. It's safe to say that the cones are safe. But remember, we're not endorsing this behavior. It's critical to emphasize that impaired driving is never a good idea. And then I got pulled over by the police. How are you doing, officer? The officer conducted some field sobriety tests and the results were less than ideal. I was really nervous during those tests. According to the data, my pulse was elevated far above the normal range. I guess you could say I was nervous and overwhelmed. So what's the verdict on this myth? Well, based on the data in our experiment, it's safe to say that driving under the influence of cannabis is a bad idea. Impairment can vary, but it's not worth the risk. And this myth is busted. Remember, folks, safety should always come first. Don't drive under the influence of any substance, whether it be cannabis, alcohol, or anything else. Thanks for joining us on this myth-busting journey in the cannabis industry. Stay safe, stay informed, and keep up with all our myth-busting episodes. Like always, you guys can catch it right here on our YouTube. Did you see our last one that was about cannabis and sleeping? We'll find out. Hit the link right now in the description and check out the show.